Oh, there's the pub. Morning, folks. 7:30. On the go early. Haven't bothered with brekkie, just a muesli bar this morning. I didn't have any milk for muesli. Nothing's open, so I'm going to head down to the bridle track now, which will take me down to the coast. There's been a bit of rain overnight. Just a little bit. I tell you what, the pub was firing last night. There was a lot in there. Oh, it's cold this morning. It is. I think I looked at the temp and it was one of those silly things where it says it's 10 degrees, but it feels like 4, something like that. Just got to find my turn off. They've even got signs nowadays. Look at that, bridle track, here we go. It's even signposted. Yeah, a good night in the pub, nice schnitzel. They do a really good schnitzel there. But one of the local sporting teams were in there. They'd lost their grand final and they were bloody getting stuck into it. Yeah, they were having a good time. They were rocking and rolling and hooting and hollering. Caravan park, I got back, not everyone had fires. It was obviously pretty fresh because everyone, that was about 9 o'clock, everyone was pretty much gone to bed. Oh, it doesn't even look like it's rained. But look at the clouds in the distance. Boy, how the weather can just change, eh? And heading back into Adelaide, I looked at the weather and it's possible hail, rain. Sounds like fun. All right, well, when we get somewhere interesting, we'll dial back in. Okay, I'm on to the start of the bridle track now. And from memory, it goes like this for quite a long way before you actually get to the downhill, the steep section. We first did this, the full drive, I don't know, about 15 years ago. I was just trying to think when it was. I was trying to think what age the kids were, and it was sort of fairly straightforward. There was one section on the steep part where it was quite rutted out, but I was reading and people say it's in good condition now, so whatever my interpretation of it, quite rutted out and someone else's good condition, we'll see. But certainly when we did it, there weren't any signposts like they've got now, nice big brown signs, so maybe they maintain it a bit more, who knows. I know when we did it, it was just sort of known as a full drive track, that when you're new to full driving, we were back then, we'd had the car, 5 years or so, we'd done a few trips. It's, it's just somewhere to go. You're probably not going to kill yourself, it's not overly challenging, but there's enough to think, oh shit, what have I done here? Particularly the passenger. And here we are. Well, this is the actual real start, but anyway. So just had to go through a second gate. Oh, that would be Port Pirie over there in the distance. I have to stop and look at the views, it's so nice. and another gate. So there's 3 gates up to now. What goes up must come down, eh? There's Perry again, and yeah, we go down the edge of this bloody cliff here. Well, let's find out. Here we go. There's only one way. Make sure I'm recording. Looks like I chose a good side, the right side. There's kangaroo. I guess if anyone's wondering, I think the steepness would be about, probably like going down to Blowhole Beach, something like that perhaps. Just a little bit longer. Photo time again. So now that I'm almost at the bottom of this thing, I'm not sure how much further. I'm going to now, not far down there is the main freeway or highway, and I'm going to take the back roads that run down to Port Pirie. Yeah, I was saying before, yeah, I'm going to come down here. There should be a road that goes to the left. That'll take me all the way through to the roadhouses on Port Pirie. I think that's the plan. So it's been quite an absolutely enjoyable trip to start off where I started over in Corona, and then just touched on the Flinders. I didn't really have a destination. It was just ride for 2 days on dirt and get to where I get, and that's where I got. And then ride back on 2 days and ride home on as much dirt as possible. And there's the trucks, the main highway. I'll only be on that for a little bit. So yeah, Melrose to almost Port Pirie on dirt. Not very difficult to do. Well, I'm now in Port Pirie. I had a big breakfast at the Perry's Roadhouse. The first one you come to if you're heading south on the main highway, and it's called the Big Breakfast. Holy shit, how good was that thing? It had eggs, bacon, sausage, tomato, baked beans, hash brown, toast. What else? That might be it. Oh, and a coffee. You know, you pay $5 for a coffee. Anyway, all that was $16. I rarely eat that stuff, and today I didn't have breakfast, and I thought, today's the day I'm going to have a go at this stuff. I won't have to eat for a month. It was unreal. Anyway, plenty of salt, plenty of fat. I'm pretty full. It was good. So now I'm going to head down and take the old Port Pirie, Port Broughton Road. Never been on it. My old paper map says it's dirt, so I haven't got a clue if it is. We'll find out. Alright, so yeah, I've pulled out of Pirie. I'm on this old Pirie Port Broughton Road, and yeah, it's basically like this, a nice dirt road, gravelly. nice and flat. Just as something different. I haven't done it. It's changed to the highway, which today again it's really windy. And out on the highway, unless you do 110, and I can, but in these windy conditions, 110 it just gets flattened out. It's a nice stretch of road through here. See out to the left, the windmill, the main highway. Right, decision time, where to go. This will be the main Port road, I'd say. Now this is always entertaining, trying to operate a map in a blowing gale. Now I could get the phone thing out, but it doesn't give you a broad, you know, long distance view. So we'll just persevere here. Oop, shit. Just about there. Beautiful work. So I'm... Shit. Now this is all going well. It was. Right, I'm still heading south. I've passed the past Port Royal now. I didn't go in there. So I'm on, I don't know what this road's called, it's got a sign. But anyway, out to the left is the main highway, over there by the wind farm. Out to the right's the coast. And yeah, these are just beautiful little local roads coming here through the crops, good conditions. But I can see I'm riding into a storm. Right, I'm back in amongst all the crops again now. And the windmill's up there. Well, this is just another great little road as well. They're just roads. It's nothing technical. People might think they're boring, but it's just nice scenery again. Oh, look at the canola. Looks unreal, doesn't it? Well, that's it, folks. Oh, Skippy. Oh, what are you doing? Bouncing kangaroo. There, back onto the main highway. There are so many more dirt roads down there, which I shall endeavour to get back and check out another time. But with it sort of a bit rainy and windy and having to stop and check maps. Look at the storm down there. You know, I might get one. All right, well, there's probably not going to be too much to report, but if there is, for years they've had the Loch Ness Monster out there, but further back that way, just some old tyres. Now they've jazzed the joint up. They got this new one. The lake's looking pretty pink today, and I see over here they have it looks like a cafe which is not open. Not sure what that grey building is, but yeah, they're trying to turn this into something that's quite good. But yeah, that looks good, the old Loch Ness, what is it, Loch Ness Monster? I've just rocked into Port Wakefield and it's about to piss down. It feels like it's hailing. Oh, Jesus. I need to find a servo and get under some shelter. That one's chock-a-block full of people. I won't go there. Oh, it's horrible. eye face. Get some shelter. G'day folks. Well, I'm just pulling in here to lower light. It feels like it's going to absolutely bucket down shortly. So I'm going to take the GoPro off, get out of this wind and rain and just have a bite to eat. I don't need any more big food after that breakfast. But yeah, look, it's been a great 4 days. If you're looking for a 4-day trip out of Adelaide, you just want to ride dirt, you can do it. You know, I did, by the time I get home, I suppose 1,000k. And just pull up here in the shelter. I reckon I've done 1,000k and probably 600k of dirt. You don't have to. I've done it many times. Just drive up there and putt around the usual dirt roads. If you're just looking for easy dirt roads, it's a damn good trip. So there goes someone now with his bike on the back. Yep, so well look, that's it. The camera's going away. I've had a great time. The weather's crap now. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.